I look for blank in a woman.
I look for intelligence in a woman. I hate stupid bitches. God.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you inside of the GGN News Network. I'm your host with the most, Finding Nemo, AKA Nemo Hoes. And today I got a very, very special guest. It's the one and only T-Pain in the motherfucking house.
Yeah,
yes, sir. What's up, loved one?
Oh man, chilling, just doing my thing, man. Just getting back on it, man. Waking up.
Yeah, I see you back on it. You got a new look about yourself. Cause last time I seen you, your dreads was longer than mine. Now my dreads is on, and you didn't cut yours off. What are you telling me? Sure, I gotta go cut mine?
No, man. It was just some things I had trouble letting go of. You know what I'm saying, in my life. So I figured if I can let go of the hair, I can let go of anything.
Did you double dutch it first? Did you like today? Oh, I ain't doing it today.
Oh no, I cut the first one. Yeah.
See, when you cut the first one, there ain't no turning back.
Ain't no turning back. That's what it had to be. So
What did your family say when they seen you? Like your kids and your girl, what did they say when they seen your thing cut off?
My daughter loved it. My son wasn't too fond of it because he got dreads because
like, nigga, how you gonna cut your shit off when you ain't told me?
Yeah, so now he want to cut his hair, but he just want to do it just so people can see him cut his hair. And I don't know, he just want to be like me, so.
I mean, it is. That's a beautiful thing when your baby boy want to be like you, man.
Can't help that. I catch him freestyling all the time, so that's great, man. I'm ready for it. Please be like that.
So what has fatherhood been like for you, what I'm saying, since your success? Because,
fatherhood's been great. It was a little rocky at first because I didn't know how to balance family and career and stuff like that, but it was so bad that I wasn't home enough to where the kids would call me other daddy when they saw me on TV.
What?
I mean, unless my wife was fucking with somebody that looked like me. I don't know, but who knows? I can't tell you.
I know what you're saying. We know because once success hits, it's hard to say, okay, family, I got y'all, because your career is blowing up and you got to take advantage of every moment you get in. You don't watch the clock.
Right.
You're so busy doing your music. But at the same time, when you realize what's important to you, you got to put it in the proper perspective and say, family first, career second.
Right. And it's difficult for people like us because we the same people 24/7. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people can differentiate, when it's time to be an artist and when it's time to be, just to sit at home, dad, just chilling like that. We the same person. We act the same whether we at home or on the road, anytime like that. So it's hard to, to feel like it's a difference. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to feel like, I need to not be smoking or I need to not be drinking at home because but since we're the same person on the road, it don't feel no different. So
you take that with you
everywhere you go. So you know what I'm saying? I still take care of the family and stuff when I'm on the road, still
as
Skyping,
you should,
FaceTiming,
Because see, the electronic tech game is so advanced now, you can see your family while you're talking to them. I do my kids like that all the time. I like to look at them when I'm talking to them.
I can't wait till it's holograms.
Well, I can
sitting
touch
on
them
the tour bus.
Sit your ass down somewhere. Who in my room? Get out my goddamn room.
That's gonna be the best. I love it.
Real talk, man. So, musically, I know when you took your little hiatus and came back, what made you step back from the game for a minute? Was it because you felt like everybody was taking your shit?
No, I just felt like it was getting too easy. It wasn't a challenge no more. I didn't love it no more. It turned into a job. It turned.
You gotta love it. When you love it, you getting the best out of it.
It wasn't my passion no more. It was just a job.
It was a check.
It was a check. I was doing it just to get cars or just to, just to get a bigger house or whatever. But it just turned into a job. And then, everything's fun until other people's money get involved.
Yeah.
So, like when you people buy your car, when you get your first car, you want to drive everywhere until people start telling you to take them places. So that's basically
how the finer things in life.
Exactly. So everybody want to ride along. So it just took a little while.
What I want to know is how does it feel knowing that you was like the Roger Troutman of our era? Because what you did was you put something out there that was a sound that was so unique to you that when everybody else did it, they had to say, why didn't they get you on it? Or that was your lane, you know what I'm saying? Was that what you was aiming for, or was it just a sound that you just connected with?
I didn't know what was gonna happen, man. I just came out, man. I wanted to do something different, but I didn't know it was gonna blow up like that. And then, once I got on 3 songs at the same time, my manager was like, man, you need to slow down. Like, this is too much. I'm like, nah, we need to do something with everybody that come and ask. Don't turn down nobody, let's get on it, let's do it.
That was your idea?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, wow.
Cause you know, I didn't know that my managers had been in the game long before me, but I had just got in, so I didn't know the work that came with that. So
You
I
didn't
was
know
like,
that once you did the song, now you got to go do
yeah,
videos,
I gotta go promote, I gotta do it.
traveling.
Yeah, so I'm like, yeah, let's do it all.
And you making hit records. You wasn't just making no regular
Yeah.
guest feature on somebody's album. You was making everybody's single. Like,
Yeah.
everybody's single had you on it, and it was like, it was so fly that you was collaborating with everybody, that you was showing so much love. To me, that's where I think your longevity is, that you show so much love in the beginning. Like you say, managers have a way of saying, hold up, Payne, that's too much. You don't want to overexpose yourself or do too much. But you knew that, hey, man, I need to get with everybody that want to get down with me. Ain't no such thing as too much.
It's work time, man. I ain't got my check yet.
Thank you.
Y'all niggas been in this game. I need to get my check. I'm gonna get it from whoever. I just had to sit back once it got boring. It started getting too much of nothing. It was just basically, it just got real the same everything. Everybody wanted the same hook, everybody wanted the same T-Pain, and they'll tell me to, oh, just do you, do whatever, man. And then when I do whatever, they be like, no, well, okay, don't do whatever, do what you did. We want all I do is win. We want to boom, we want all this other stuff, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it got too much of that where people tried to start telling me what to do. So,
now, what about like the DJ world? Because I know you've been doing that for a while. You had a residency in Vegas. Where was that at? Let everybody know what that's
I had a residency at Hayes nightclub in the Aria. About to move to Light Club, God willing. But no, I was DJ Payne before I was T-Pain.
Oh, that's your original.
Yeah, my original thing. I was a DJ first.
So that's what your ear was for knowing what was hot.
Right. I was carrying crates and making sure I put my work in on the DJ side, and I was definitely a pretty nice club DJ in Tallahassee. And you know, once I got my name out there,
Home of the Florida State Seminoles.
Yeah. That's what it is. So yeah, once I got my name out there, man, it wasn't that hard for people to know that I was already rocking.
But see, DJing is, when you DJ, that's like the best class in the world for an artist.
Oh my God.
Because you get a chance to hear what's hot, what's not, what people like, what they love.
You see how people react to certain breakdowns, certain lyrics, and everything. So
yes.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's one of your superpowers that motherfuckers don't know about.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because as a superhero, you know, you gotta always have that superpower.
Have that one.
Yeah,
that one that come out at the end of the
damn it,
movie.
I didn't know this nigga was a goddamn DJ.
Gotta throw them laser eyes on
Hit a nigga with a bunch of 45s, just whoop, 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 whoop.
That's what it is, yeah, man. Gotta have it tucked in.
Is it anybody that you haven't worked with that you really want to work with? Because it's like, to me, I want to work with Sade. I done said this shit about 20 times. Somebody better get in contact with this motherfucker before I get to acting like a nigga. But is this somebody that you want to work with?
I've halfway worked with Andre 3K.
For real?
I'm so close to making an actual
I would have
song
thought
with
that was a natural connection.
Man, let me tell you, I came in when the music kind of turned into a hobby for him.
Okay, he wasn't loving it like that.
It was just like, well, you know, I get it done if I, you know, feel like it. But
you know how dope that would be. Because
oh my God, I ain't complain. I ain't called him unless, hey, sir, I'm just checking in. How you doing?
Yeah.
Make sure your breakfast is okay.
No, that'd be some real clever shit, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to put together this big rapper turned singer collab. Basically, it'll be me, Andre, CeeLo, Drake. Just, you know, the rappers that sing as well.
Exactly,
you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Do that thing.
Trying to put that together.
As you should.
Hi, this is Stormy Fronts. We're coming live from Fiji, where it's nice and hot today, perfect for that bikini weather. I'm not a big fan of the windy weather. I like when my hair is nice in place. I put so much hard work in this hair, and all of a sudden the wind just blows it, messes it all up. Can't go with that.
How much time do you spend on your hair?
This one actually I did within like 15 minutes.
You said you put hard work into it. That's not hard work.
Well, this was last minute call.
What's your idea of hard work?
Curling my hair, stepper.
It's the return of the unmasked Avenger. Superman of this rap shit. Future's back on his pen and pad tip. Bad things happen to those who hate. Imagination borns reality to those who take a dream and run with it. If you build it, then they will come. I build my reputation.
If you was an artist in the 70s, who would you be compared to? I think I would be more like a Marvin Gaye. Who would you be like?
I'll be George Clinton.
The phone.
Yeah, I'll definitely be compared to George Clinton. I thought I was him for a while.
So, you know how he got out in the studio?
Yeah.
On every drug in the book?
Pretty crazy.
Yeah, every drug you can think of?
He lives in Tallahassee now. So.
Like instead of products,
product
lined up.
I did a show with him. We actually did a whole concert together. We went back and forth on songs. It was a Michael Jordan event. One
Did
of
y'all
the-
rehearse or y'all just went freestyle?
We tried to rehearse, but he was just like, you know what, man, let's just jam out. I ain't got no problem with that. So we just jammed out. His band knew all my songs. I knew all his. We just rocked out, man.
Dope. Now how that feel that fucking George Clinton knew all your shit?
Yeah, that was pretty goddamn amazing.
You hear me?
Yeah, I girled up a little bit. I was
Like, come on, man, when a motherfucker know your shit,
Felt like a
what's
dream.
been your moment to say that, damn, I made it?
I don't know. I can't really say. I know I caught myself in the mirror one time when I got real fly.
Nigga said he caught himself
I
like,
caught myself
nigga was
in
like,
the mirror. I was like, wait a minute, nigga.
nigga said,
Wait.
fucking with his hair and all this shit.
Nigga, wait a minute.
Yeah, nigga, it's me, nigga. Did you see this nigga in the mirror? Is you looking at what I'm looking at?
Yeah, I don't think I've never been that extremely famous though.
Wow, that's a motherfucking lie.
I'm saying a lot of people.
That's a goddamn lie.
I mean, look at how many songs I done did, but compared to my Twitter followers, like I don't tweet like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, Rihanna is famous. She got 25 something million Twitter followers. I got like 1 million. You know what I'm saying?
That's because you're not actively on there.
I'm pretty active.
But famous.
I don't tweet the right shit.
Yeah, see
I don't tweet.
I follow you on Instagram and all of that shit.
I don't tweet the right shit.
You don't give a nigga that entertainment of going all in your life like everybody else do. When you open that up, then you get more viewers. The more open you are, the more viewers you get.
Yeah, it's just all just 12-year-old boys trying to judge me on how dope my tweet is.
Everyday people, AKA real nigga shit. I'm gonna ask you a couple of questions. You answer them to the best of your ability. What's the first thing you do or think of when you wake up?
Pissing.
Black or white?
White.
Favorite drink?
I'm an alcoholic, man. That's a very difficult question.
Everything in the cabinet.
Oh man. Moscato Life.
The Moscato?
Moscato Life.
That's
shit. You gotta have it.
That's that shit,
Yes,
boy.
it is.
Favorite sports team?
Pass on that one.
This ain't Family Feud, nigga. You don't get the pass.
Okay. FAMU Rattlers.
The Rattlers?
Yeah.
For real?
All my niggas dropped out of that, so I got.
Well, you was a hood nigga,
It's
man.
the favorite team. It's probably just my favorite place if I can go chill out in front of or something.
If you were stuck on an island for a year and could only listen to 3 albums, what would they be?
FKA Twigs, LP1.
You know about her?
Oh man, yeah.
Her videos is
sick. She put me on a lot of, like I was about to not come back doing music until I met her.
Nigga, I didn't know you was up on that. I'm up on her too, nigga. The little cute little girl that be doing the videos.
Yeah.
You know her?
I met her. I worked with her.
For real?
Yeah. I went and found her. I went and found her.
Oh, nigga, you did what I wanted to do. You went and found that
nigga, I went and rented a car and picked her up from her homegirl house, everything.
For real?
Oh, yeah, I made sure that happened.
Is she dope?
She's super dope. Super dope. I was literally about to not do music no more until I met her.
So she brought you back?
She changed my whole path in life.
That shit is on a whole nother motherfucking level. That's dope.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Okay, 2 more records.
Chronic. And Chronic 2001.
Wow. So what was it about those 2 records?
I'm out of a lot of my production after that.
Is it because he had live instrumentation?
It wasn't. I think it was more of his mixes. His mixes are fucking crazy. So his mixes and just the arrangements. He had real different arrangements, and I don't think there was anybody in the game that was using his arrangement. He rarely did breakdowns. He rarely, took things out of the beat that you would really notice. It was just like real subtle sounds always in the background. So I really studied a lot of his production and just modeled mine after that.
That's dope. That's dope as fuck. Because your shit always had that clarity about it.
And that's always what I look for, and that's why. That's always look for.
Because when in the beginning, niggas from the South shit didn't have clarity.
At all. Not at all.
They had hard shit, but it wasn't clean.
That's exactly why I modeled my shit after somebody that knew what the hell they was doing.
That's hard. That's dope as fuck.
His beats sounded simple, but they weren't. It was so much shit going on in his tracks, but they sounded simple because he knew how to mix it to make it sound like it wasn't just a bunch of shit happening at the same time. Producers get caught up in that a lot. They want everybody to hear everything they did in the beat because they felt like I put that track in there. Why would I turn it down so low? Because you got to have something.
Yeah, something is complimentary. It don't have to always be up front.
My dad always tell me some things ought to be felt, not to be heard. So you got to, you got to pull something back, and
Like that Al Green that.
Didn't show up for the rest of the time. that one thing didn't show up for the whole rest of the time in the song. So
That
just
motherfucker made it, huh?
And that goddamn thing made it right at the beginning.
Have you ever recorded in Memphis?
Oh, no, not yet.
My nigga.
It's crazy,
It's
man.
a fucking, it's a soul, it's a spirit there.
I
Have
never
you ever
got
been
that.
to Stax Music? You gotta walk through that motherfucker one time before you leave this motherfucker. You gotta walk through Stax Music just to get because what you do, the music that you make, is gonna be real helpful to what you doing and where you going. Trust me, when you walk through that motherfucker and come up out of there, you gonna be on some other shit.
I love it too. I love technology. I need it.
Motherfucking Isaac Hayes was a cold motherfucker. Black Moses, this nigga had a chain that had his whole body covered up, all gold.
What?
I said, boy, I'm gonna have to get that chain. This nigga, he didn't have no regular chain around his neck. That nigga was chained in his whole body, nigga. Them niggas performed at the LA Coliseum, all black entertainers from Stax Music, Richard Pryor, Jesse Jackson in the 70s called Watch Stax. This nigga came out with a robe on. When he took the robe off, he had a motherfucking vest, chain suit on, nigga, just gold. Black Moses, nigga.
Healthy? Is that?
All right, this is a show, part of the show called Finish the Sentence. I'm gonna start as you finish it.
Boom.
I always wake up.
That's what you gave me? That's what you gave me. I always wake up still sleepy.
If I could see anybody perform dead or alive, I'd want to see.
If I can see anybody perform, dead or alive, I want to see the P-Funk perform when they had all that production.
My name is T-Pain. If I wasn't a boss, I'd be
If I wasn't a boss, I'd be a goon.
a real live goon?
Yeah, big time.
A head buster?
I would have been in jail right now.
They call that nigga Pain. Why? Because he give a lot of pain?
Yeah.
We doing an interview today with Pain. Yeah, I done bust a lot of motherfuckers inside their head. For the smallest shit you could imagine. Church, preach, tabernacle.